Ah. The fear. It has kicked in. I can't believe I'm doing this. Hello, D-Monster. Yo. It's nice seeing you. I can't believe anyone actually showed up. Yeah. This was a lot of effort putting this together. And I am freaking out this entire time. And I will probably continue to do so the entire time I stream. So how's your day going? Let's see if anyone else pops in before I hit new game. Let's see what goes on. Let's go on. I swear, I am very, very silly. I knew that my chair squeaked, and I didn't want that. So, obviously, I went and planned to get the non-squeaky chair. And I left it in the other room. That's not supposed to make noise, but it is what it is. It looks like everything... R will join soon? Okay. Interesting. Wait, yeah. Isn't it... well... She has to get back home first, so... We'll see how that goes. I don't think anyone else is going to be joining the chat very soon. But, oh, okay. Well, I hope she feels better soon. It's not great to be sick. So, I'm going to, I'm gonna plug this a little bit, since you two are the only ones who know at the moment, and it seems like no one else has joined the chat yet. I'm going to be live right now. I'm currently live right now on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. I don't actually know what's gonna happen. I've never streamed on Kick before. I don't know what's going on with this. For all I know, even mentioning the name is going to get me banned on Twitch. Who knows? Hi, Tinker. Welcome, welcome. I can't believe I'm doing this, and I bet you can't either. I made literally one announcement on Twitter a few days ago, and then another one today, with a little bit of a teaser in between, and even worked out the YouTube link so that people knew in advance that there was a live. But, you know, I don't have many people that watch on YouTube, so whatever I start with is, you know, it is what it is. I've at least made sure that all three are running, I think. It's hard to tell without, like, crashing the laptop that I'm using to verify that, hey, everything is working. It does say that I'm live on Kick, although the session is delayed. It appears that there was a huge delay on that. And then on Twitch, is it working? Well, you're typing in the Twitch chat, so I assume you can hear me. So, what do you mean unstable? Average stream bitrate too high. What do you mean too high? That's a good thing, right? Is it unstable? Does it look really bad? I can't really tell. Yeah, I know, Purgus. Hello, welcome. I'm glad to see you here too, Purgus. I mean, I see a black screen, but we can hear you wonderfully. Too high and it's a black screen. Really? Twitch is showing a black screen. That's annoying. I don't know how to fix that bitrate problem. Like, why is it too high? Bit rate too high. I set it up by default. So how are you, Purgus? For some reason I can see you streaming on Twitch, but it shows you as offline when clicking it. Limited to 5,000. Okay, so I'm going to restart the Twitch chat. For me it shows offline screen for Twitch, yeah. Okay, so tell you what, guys. Wait, Purgus, since you're typing in YouTube chat, can you actually see the stream on YouTube? That's the most important thing. I'm going to fix the Twitch chat while we're doing it. So, temporarily speaking, guys, the Twitch thing is going to go offline as I modify the output real quick, okay? This will be a split VOD. 1 second. I knock that down to 5,000 bits, and I check OBS's main settings. Actually, you know what? That should be fine. Let me just quadruple check that the output is... Okay, so that's the output. Alright, so I need to change the bit thing a little bit, and then it'll fix itself. No, hold on. It changed the bit rate again. Darn it, game. There, and now live. Okay, I'm in both perfectly now, laptop and phone. Welcome, D-Monster, to both. Well, I'm glad you can see, Purgus. And hi, Michael. I'm sure you're wondering why the thing went offline again while you were showing up. I'm sorry if you've disappeared again. The no fucking way is certainly deserved. I'll tell you that. Can you see the Twitch chat now, D-Monster? Tinker, you didn't have to do that, but thank you very much. Just triple checking here. Can anyone see the Twitch chat? Like the Twitch live now? I'm gonna reload the screen on my end and see what happens. Should be fine. Should be fine. Hey, I can see it! I mean... I shouldn't be watching my own stream on Twitch. It's not exactly healthy for my internet when I do this, but it is showing. So I'm gonna say that's good. Yeah, there we go. So it's nice to see you guys again. It's nice to see you, Purgus, Michael, D-Monster, and Tinker. Thank you for joining. I can't believe I got anyone more than D-Monster. I'll be starting the game now, as well as explaining some stuff after this intro.
87 years ago.
I don't know a single thing about this.
For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
I can't believe the mouse shows on the opening cutscene.
In darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
Impressive. Mordor. But not. Nice. Glad to hear that, Fergus. Wait, Redman, I was supposed to talk.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
No, Purgus, I've never actually played any Elder Scrolls game except for online. I have no hours in Oblivion, Skyrim, any of them. Morrowind. That's what I'm hoping for. Also, I was made to play this, so Well, a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, I've known him for many years now, and so he told me, play this, or else. And this is the or else. Okay, now that the game is not spitting out a very beautiful opening cinematic, I'll explain a little bit more. No, I've never played any Elder Scrolls game except for online. Heavily inspired by Lord of the Rings books. I kind of expected that. You know, I did appreciate the design though. That 20 to 30 seconds behind, that's normal. I don't know how to turn that off yet. I haven't checked the YouTube stream settings properly, D-Monster. It's I think YouTube has an auto delay of 30 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds. It happens for every stream, I've noticed, that I helped with on setting up the YouTube side. There might be a way to lower the... I don't remember what it's called. There is a thing that lets you do that, but I don't remember. So, well, I guess if that's the case, most people are going to show up on Twitch, but that was expected anyway. I didn't expect anyone to show up on Kick at all, because I never announced I had a Kick. And, I only had like 100 subs on YouTube, 94 by the looks of it now. So, you guys might be thinking to yourself, don't have low latency mode, I think? Yeah, I don't think so either, but yeah. So, you guys might have noticed something. I mentioned that I would be, well, putting out a schedule, and you can kind of see it in the top right. It's not just to Twitch, it's to YouTube and to Kick as well, but, because I'm going to be multi-streaming this whole thing. I've decided to kick myself in the ass and finally get back into this. You know, permanently. Stream schedule. So, today I started at, well, like, it would be 5 p.m.? No? Yeah, 5 p.m. Central Time. 4 p.m. For my current time, which is Mountain Time, but no one uses that, so there's no point in putting it. And then 3 p.m. over in Pacific. So, I know that this is going to be a bit late. So, 3 p.m. Pacific, turning into 7 p.m. Pacific being when I start stream, and then Central is going to be 8 p.m., and there's a whole load of other problems with that because it means the East Coast people, it'll be 9 p.m. That being said, this is the schedule I've chosen. Midnight Central EU. Ow, that is evil. I am so sorry for Central EU. But, you know, I think that's right now, actually. I think, no. I don't know where Central EU is on the map. I just know where, I just know the 2 time zones that I keep in mind for Amsterdam. Anyway, the problem is that I don't really have any other time that works for me. So, if I want to keep a consistent schedule, I had to pick 8 p.m. Why? That is simply because of the fact that I get off of work at around 7 p.m. Central. And, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not too bothered. I will be doing some other problems solving later. But here's what I can promise, okay? If I have the day off, because my days off are different every week. If I have the day off when I'm streaming, I can start earlier and I can go for later. Okay? If I can't do that because I have work in the morning, then I will stick with my main schedule, okay? There will be no variation. It'll be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, with maybe a Saturday stream if I'm feeling happy about it. So, I can't please everyone with the time zones. This is just what works best for me. Next, Obviously, I've got Elder Scrolls on the screen. Assuming this game actually keeps me invested, I will absolutely continue playing this, but I do have other things. I'm mostly going to be swapping over to RPGs and single-player games for the most part. I do have a Minecraft server that I'm going to be joining for fun, and I'm going to be making a series out of that, but I don't know when that's going to happen quite yet. And there's other plans in the works. It's not foolproof, but I'm pretty happy with this. And then another thing. This is especially important for you, Purgus, as well as anyone else that might be lurking in the chat that hasn't been around hasn't seen me around in a while, but was around back then. As you might notice, I'm currently a shaking little small boy in the corner, with a mouth movement at most, and some stupid shit. There's not much to be said about what I've got set up at the moment, but there is one thing of note. I'm going to be rebranding, okay? I'm making a new picture myself, a new OC that I'm going to be using for stream. I'm pivoting back to how I was when I started. I'm going to go back to my NEP roots and be probably a lot happier with myself, if I'm honest. Because, I'm gonna touch on something a little bit heavy real quick. When I started streaming, when I started YouTube specifically, okay? I'd been planning this for years. I was so excited. I had so many positive hopes and dreams, so many good reasons to do it. And same when I started streaming, for the most part. But as things progressed after the first month in both, the reasons started changing really drastically. And things started getting out of hand. And it started messing with me and adding a mental burden that I basically just ignored. And so now, this time, I'm doing it without baggage. I'm starting over. I almost started over with the name too. I wasn't certain I wanted to stick with J Karma because of everything it was tied to. So, while I will mostly be the same, there will certainly be a bit of a difference in maybe how people see me, how people viewed me in the past and present, because I'm not going to be acting the same as I did when I was originally streaming and when I gained some level of quote-unquote popularity. I also won't be associating with most of the people that I used to. I'm going to continue, and if anyone from back then reaches out, then perhaps I'll figure that out. But I want them to come back when they see the new me and say, yep, I'm fine associating with him again. I'm fine with everything going on. Because there were a lot of things back then that messed with me. And it's not exactly going to stay the same. That being said, I'm pretty optimistic of what's going forward. Also, I'm terribly sorry about my audio. I cannot fix it. I've spent months trying to get my audio to sound better. I can't. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But hopefully it's still tolerable. Anyway, now that all of that has been dumped on you guys, sorry for the monologue, I'm going to be figuring this out. Because, yeah, I've never played any of this. Anyone got any suggestions? Because it seems like you've got, I think I'm probably just going to go with a generic human, most likely. What is this? Magical energies. Okay, summoning and healing magic. Picking locks and breathing water, immune to poisons. Dark Elf. That is definitely going to get me the racism card. Skilled and balanced integration of the sort. Okay. High Elf. You good? Yeah, you're not telling me? Okay, Purgus. Okay. And then humans, I guess, just have heavy armor, social skills, and traders and diplomats. Okay, I like that. Khajiit, excellent thieves, unmatched acrobatics, and can see in the dark. I do like dark vision. I do like that in my games, but I'm not dealing with that. Citizens of Skyrim. Oh, okay, so these are completely highly talented warriors. Prepared to survive in most challenging. Tendency and resourcefulness. Okay. Part of the Empire, number of cities and their size leave to travel hastily. Known in their autonomy, including towards the rest of the... Okay. Berserker Rage. Resistance. Nimble and quick. You know what? I'm going to do that thing that no one likes. I'm going to be a generic person. Going with complete defaults for the most part. Maybe Colovia? That actually, that works pretty good. No, 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 no. I kind of regret hitting the nope button. I wanted to go back. This is particularly foul. Oh my god, it's just getting worse. And I'm just seeing Gollum. I cannot get it out of my head. Gollum. Okay, that... No, 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 no. Okay, okay. Can I fix this in a way so that my fucking nose doesn't look like it's goddamn massive, and then otherwise I don't care. I'll roll with this. Just fix my nose, please. Okay, this is slightly more tolerable to look at. I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad there's a randomizer button, because I normally go with complete defaults in these games, okay? Say what you want about me not willing to go through the, character creation process, but it is what it is. Hair, you know what? No, I want, this is brown? No, 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 no. This is not dark enough. What is wrong with this hair color thing? It is not accurate at all. What happens if I hit... Of course it's accurate on the different colors. I swear, it says it's black, but it just looks like gray. It is pure gray. I guess that's fine. Handsome Squidward. No! Don't do this to me! Okay. Oh, there we go. It's just a salt and pepper meter. That's the problem. Okay, that works. Yep. And then hair, screw it. That works. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Shrewd diplomat and trader. Proficient with heavy armor. Augmented willpower. I don't know what augmented willpower does, but okay. Another single-player game I'd recommend is Hogwarts Legacy. Oh yeah, absolutely. I want to play the Funny Wizard game. I'm sorry that I didn't do it when it released. I absolutely desperately wanted to. It was on my list of things I wanted to do. But on the bright side, I've also never touched that, so I don't know what I'm getting into. However, as you might have noticed, I have one mod. I have one mod in the game. No, I don't need to borrow your copy. I own a copy. It's fine. I just have never touched it. So, character name, J Karma. Actually, nah. Let's just put J. I don't really want to see Oh. Why am I in the Dark Souls 1 holding cell? What the heck?
Oh, look. An Imperial in the Imperial prison. I guess they don't play favorites, huh? Your own kinsmen think you're a piece of human trash. How sad. I bet the guards give you special treatment before the end. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here, Imperial. You're going to die.
If I get out of here, I will strangle you myself.
Like you give the Empire a bad name, you see. You're an embarrassment. Best if you just disappear. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Can I... Mine now, bitch. Loot Goblin mode!
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
Hi there.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Okay, fine. Just let me kill the Dark Elf.
Stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
Okay, fine.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you.
You have?
Let
I
me
haven't.
see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Why am I in jail? You're definitely important enough. I don't need to ask who you are. The nameplate gives it away.
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
I have to ask who are you? Is there no skip button, or is that enter select? Purgus, is there a skip button? I don't think asking the Emperor to his face who he is a smart move. I mean, you're a bad person, obviously. Why, thank you.
I am your Emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of... You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too.
Okay. What should I do?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Okay. I shall not move, because I am terrified of causing pretty severe...
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Well, now that's dealt with. What do you mean I can't go out? Fine. What? There's a crouch? Okay. So control is crouch. I am very much like a... Oh, so that's third person. God, I'm awful. Okay. You guys want me to play in third person, or do I... Are you fine with me sticking in first? Oh, you were waiting for me? I can't believe it.
Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down.
Protect yourself.
Take them down!
My sword for the dragon!
Why?
Okay.
You don't want to do that again.
You all right, sire?
Oops.
We're clear
Oops.
for now.
Oops.
Captain
Oops.
Reno.
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the Blades.
Third person
I'll
is
take
impossible
point.
in this
Let's
game.
move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Okay. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Actually, I can't tell which one's better. I'm gonna assume that this is attack. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that's attack. Is there another one? No. Hold that to perform stronger attack, this to block. Okay. Rat meat. Tab. Okay. Yes. Kinda figured. Oh, right. Maybe they've got something else. Heal minor wounds. That's nice. I don't know how to equip that. Nope, nope, nope. Tutorial. I guess I am in the tutorial. Come on, how do I select... Oh, there it is. So, Mythic Drawn Hood and Mythic Dawn Robe. There we go. I now have clothing, although I look like a serial killer. So, don't worry, you can't be worse than me attempting to play Hollow Knight. No, that's not true. What do you mean I need a key? Okay, so I've just taken all their... Oh, this door. Okay. Gold and rusty iron war axe. So they were not expecting me to immediately loot the corpses over there and just grab the tutorial item. What a awful voice. Oh, you're dead. Oh, I was going to absolutely fucking murk your ass without hesitation. Shield? If you have a lockpick and try to pick most locks, to move the lockpick from slot to slot, press AD. Press W or move your mouse up to move the pick upwards into a tumbler. And we're in tumbler of lock. Okay. Oh. Okay. Right. No thank you, I don't want to practice with a bow. Not unless I'm forced to. Can I please have this in defense? Yeah. Okay, so this one has better defense. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Version of the Blind Eye Cult from... Oh, yeah, okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, absolutely every single time, a 10. First real combat, you say? Actually, you know what? That's fair. I want to go see weapons, attack damage. This one has 2 damage. Alchemy. Oh, healing. Okay. Honestly, I really hope I get something that can launch this junk out, because there's no way I'm selling all of this without getting yelled at. Okay. Nothing, nothing. Magic. Okay. Clairvoyance. It says to cast clairvoyance. Show shortcuts. Okay, I can assign these to shortcuts. Okay. And then... that's healing. Okay. Okay, well, Rat is dead. There better be a way to get rid of stuff soon. I don't like how much there's internet. Rooting for you, go, go, go. No, it's okay. Oh, I got both in a single hit. Nice. Okay, more rat meat. Rat burger. Zombie. You are over encumbered. Already? Okay, well, time to just drop stuff I don't need. How do I... left control drop stack. I don't need that. You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or face your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Hello to you too, Immortal. I'm surprised that this is just getting better and better. Okay. That should get rid of most of the stuff I don't need immediately, and then I can try and sell the rest. I don't know what Mort Flesh is. Club is heavy and only worth 3. I don't know about that. I don't think I've got much money, per se. So it's like... anything that I can save up... I will. Let's see. Absolutely taking all of that. No questions asked. I'm learning very quickly that E and R are my best friend in this game. So, how are you, Immortal? Let's see. This looks like a first fight. I need to set up my laptop to not... yeah, okay. Yeah, this looks like a fight arena. Rusty iron shield. Helmet. I'm over encumbered again. Money! I have to drop shit again. I guess let me go by what isn't worth anything. So this is not worth anything. So, drop. 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 That's powerful, and I'm not getting rid of that. Wrist irons? Drop. Did that fix it? A little bit. Can't see if I've got all the gold yet. But I think ignoring that rat any longer is going to get me killed. Or at least wounded. Ooh, sneak attack did 2 damage? Absolutely. Oh, 2 times damage. Okay. Is this your first Oblivion playthrough, like, of all time? Absolutely! Hey, don't worry, Immortal. I understood the violated the law thing, but that's mostly because of the memes, as well as, you know. While this is my first playthrough of an actual Scrolls game, this is, that's not worth anything. I have played a little bit of Elder Scrolls Online, so I think if I actually went to check my hours on, let me, you know what? Yeah, hold on. Steam. Elder Scrolls Online. Actually, that's a lot of hours. I've got about 61 hours in Elder Scrolls Online, but I can guarantee you that I did not read a single bit of the lore. Nothing. None. Zero. Nada. Hey! I'm not liking this first person's perspective that much with my current DPI. Let me lower the DPI a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's slightly better. You had a potion of healing at your disposal. Ooh, goblet. You had a potion of healing and you died like this? Pathetic. Warning, I just shared your channel with all my late teens to young adult friends who are... So you can blame me? Are you serious? Okay, Immortal, here is your sword. I granteth thee thine sword. You can shortcut items and spells. I kind of figured that. And what is this? The heck is a stinkhorn cap? I ate it! That is not what I wanted to do. Excuse me? Damage health. Ugh. You didn't have a pause menu. Let me go to the other room and smack her for you. Damn, thanks, D. Can't believe you'd do that for me. It's okay, it's okay. Just, please, remind your friends, if they do for some unfathomable reason show up, that, screen names only. You are over encumbered. Shut up. Shut. Cheese? Cheese. I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm gonna just drop this. Yeah. Sackcloth stuff, and then damage fatigue? Okay. I'm still over encumbered. Are you kidding me? 210. So I need to lose 10 weight. I'm not wearing this. Should I wear this? Honestly, hold on. It's really hard to tell what I don't think I need the iron key anymore. But that doesn't help. That doesn't... I've still got 210. Jay, he actually smacked me? What do you mean I did this? I cannot physically go and make D. You have a lot of access to better, not rusty armor. I'm more or less just trying to see if I what's it called? I'm trying to see what I can drop that, you know, isn't worth much, because I'm planning on basically selling my entire inventory's worth the second I get a chance. So I guess I can just drop the iron war axes, because they're only worth 4. No, I'll drop the clubs. They're not worth much. They're heavy and they're not worth much. I don't plan on hoarding them. I'm just trying to sell them, you know? Oh, those axes really weighed a lot. I'm taking the dagger back then. I believe it's trying to tell me to sneak attack this goblin. Yeah, it's telling me to sneak attack the goblin. Ooh, lockpick. Okay. Mortar and pestle. Potion of illness. Create potions and poisons. So that's what our what Immortal was mentioning. Hold on, I forgot what the... What was I doing, huh? I swear, every time I think of something, I forget something. It is what it is. I've forgotten my life. You can roast rat? Can it... Nah, it still just causes damage. That's unfortunate. You can't cook rat. Time to earn that bread with bread and carrots and random herbs. Yes, so stick with light armor till you can sell, get strength. Not worth to carry them, trust me. One thing they really should have changed in Remastered, lockpicking. Yeah. I deny all allegations and request a lawyer. No, your allegations have been denied and your lawyer fees have been stolen. Teehee, thank you very much. Hello, buddy. Okay. Bear pelt. That sounds good. This is a trap that was very poorly designed. Honestly, yeah, I think you're right about the light armor stuff, because it's kind of loud. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's kind of loud. And, you know, loud is not good. All food, crops, and flowers are potion ingredients. Noted. So I need to start picking up more of the mushrooms. I'm not going backwards to grab them. But I will keep the rat meat that I've been slowly collecting. Okay. Security increased to 7. Is there a... There's gotta be another goblin. I see. There is another goblin. And, this was not worth the trouble. You actually... No, I'm not picking up that bow. Screw you. Just, All? All. Yeah. Lighter heavy does have an effect on stealth, so actual mechanic, yes. Yeah. No, I like the idea of that having an effect. I'm slowly getting the hang of the lockpicking. This is definitely the tutorial boss. I heard a coin drop. Was that just his sword? That's, not that heavy, actually. Okay. Come on, where's the gold? I didn't see it. Okay. The only true... Bro, this is giving horror, but I know that it's just Scaredy Cat. The only true horror isn't the setting, it's the physics engine. Ah, yes, I love physics engine horror. Let's see. So that's a goblin there. I don't see any others. Nope. Shit. Oh shit, I should have gone in for the stealth kill when I could have. I keep hearing the clink of something. It's the mace, isn't it? Oh, it's the metal. That's the weapon sound. New. Okay, so you've got a caged rat setting. I do not appreciate the shaman. I don't appreciate that is mine and you cannot stop me. Flawed ruby? Hell yeah. I'm not sure that's worth taking. I'll drop that later if it's not. What do you mean? I hit space, you darn... Repair hammer and silver vase. You are over encumbered. I do not care. That was absolutely worth it. I will not be upset about this. Am I over? 2. I'm over by 2. I've got a lot of rat meat, don't I? 26 rat meat. I have some valuable advice. Don't die. I know I should be a life coach. So smart of me. Lockpicking in Oblivion is trash. Don't worry. Duly noted. Alright, so Immortal, I didn't actually tell you this yet, so I'll bring out the announcement while I'm doing this stuff. Let me see. Drop... Shift left is just drop 1. Or drop some. Let's just drop some meat. What do you mean that didn't help? Okay. Fine. Dropping the rusty iron dagger. Well, Immortal, so I'm going to say that I've got my new stream schedule in the top right of the screen. It's going to be every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This is worth a bit, but it's heavy. So yeah, I've decided to add myself to the pool of dumbasses trying to come back again. With all of the pains and sufferings that brings. Is there any reason to go down here? No, there isn't. So that's 1. Next, although it's not exactly gonna be the same, I'm planning on changing. I'm doing basically what Yuki's doing. I'm gonna be rebranding, and this time I've got a character in mind that I want to make. Something that I'm really proud of. But it's going to take a bit of time and effort to get it polished. So for now, you've got this little chibi version of me vibrating in the corner. With a small mouth movement whenever I speak. I do plan on getting it to blink while I get some other stuff dealt with, but it is not easy getting a blink animation for someone, like for a project that's been done like 3 years ago. Yes. I want all the lockpicks. Can I please get out of these caves? Okay.
We should find a defensible spot and protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before one of those bastards?
Here they come
We
again!
need to get the Emperor out of here.
Darn, I was going to jump in and help.
Take that! This one's mine! Damn it! It's that prisoner again! Kill him! He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
Sir? Sir?
As you wish, sire.
Come closer. I prefer not to have to shout.
Okay.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain?
We who are about to die
No
salute
denying
you!
how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
Teach me the streaming ways? No, thank you. I already failed on that, and I'm not doing that again. Hi, Nami. Yes, I know. What the? How am I back? How is everything going? I cannot believe this. What has Jay done? I don't know. Don't think about it. I'm not on good terms with the gods. The Nine guide and protect us.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each afire, and every one
I thought
afire.
about clicking the
I know
other
these
option,
stars
but
well,
I
and
figured that would be
wonder
too rude.
Which sign marked your birth?
I'm playing Marvel Rivals, but I shall lurk. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you too. Although I'm not too sure how long you'll be saying that for, but yes, welcome back. Should catch up soon. Absolutely, we shall do this. Choose your birth sign? What the hell is this? Anyway, since you've joined, I'll repeat what I just said. I've now got a stream schedule, a consistent one that I'm going to be following for now onwards. It's going to be starting every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. Central. He's in an astrology run. Yes, hello Taro. Welcome to the chat. So yeah, I'm setting up a streaming schedule. I don't know what this is. I can't focus and talk at the same time. How are you, Taro? I believe in you. No, don't do that. At least in astrology and TS world means something. I'm an Aquarius myself. I hate this so much. Strength and endurance. Magicka by 50 points. Agility, luck, and speed. I like this, but that's something different. Speed, don't care. Magicka and weakness to magic. Okay. Moon Shadow. Invisibility for 60 seconds once per day. That is painful. W. So I've never played Oblivion before. I've never done this before. I don't know a single thing about Elder Scrolls. I played 60 hours of online and skipped all the dialogue. I basically was just a klepto in that game, and I can't remember what I did other than that. So, Mara's gift. Okay, that's pretty cool. Purgus, I hate to ask you this, but I'm definitely going to need backseating here. I don't need spoilers that much. I just need like a generic thing, okay? Because I'm thinking between either going for the mage or the thief. I like the thief by design because it works with my build usually, but I am notorious for loving magic. Magic is fun. So I need to know, how good is magic in this game? Because I don't really want to grab magic if it requires precision aiming and isn't that great. Power key. Open locks of average difficulty can be used once per day. Okay, so this gives me a immediate, easy way out. Both are solid, and magic in Oblivion is fun, but yeah, you need to learn to aim. And that's going to be a bit rough. my aiming style is more like Rainbow Six rather than Precision Point. Willpower, endurance. Target for 10 seconds. Okay, and then yeah, I'm probably just gonna go with Thief because at least getting increased speed, luck, and agility is pretty nice. There is plenty of self spells. Oh, okay. So what are you up to, Taro? I'm gonna click Thief just to get rid of the screen.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will.
Haha! I know that reference. That is. Oh my gosh! Oh, that's a Reggie reference. That's a Reggie reference if I've ever heard it. What about me, Mister?
Your scars are not mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny.
Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well.
I will say this. I will say this. I absolutely love that I don't have to voice the other NPCs.
But not the hour.
I'm gonna have to do that in other RPGs that I'm playing.
To see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Okay, where are we going? Luck is a weird set of...
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while.
Ah!
Then we must part.
There will be... Hello.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
Understood.
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this.
Understood.
Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
My apologies.
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Please, I hope so too.
Bye.
Bye.
There's no time to talk now, prisoner. We've got
I literally just... I'm stealing this guy's stuff. Oh no, hold on. I literally just picked up his clothes and it caused problems again. No, no. Okay, so since there's more people now, I do have the schedule in the top right of the screen at all times, but other things that's going to be changing. I'm going to be making a new character.
Take you! You're pathetic.
Mara's mercy on you.
Sir, get out of my way. I wish not to stab you.
That the best you can do?
I don't want to hit the NPCs. I don't want to get aggro, you know? Aggro, not good. But I'm making a new OC, I'm making a new character sheet, I'm making... Jank, I call charming. Okay. Well, this is definitely jank, and
God's blood.
what's the right word for this?
The Emperor!
Okay. I know I'm supposed to be following them, so, like, I can't explore, I guess? That's unfortunate. But, yeah, so the new character I'm making is going to be going back to my roots a little bit. It's going to be going back to the NEP theme. I'm absolutely more comfortable with that. I want
Like
to...
this. Let me take a look.
Sir, you're going to get sneak attacked, and I don't appreciate this.
We're almost through to the sewers.
Nah, I'm dropping here. Hello. Someone's going to jump out of somewhere. I can feel it.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
What are you speaking of, good sir? There's an open door. Oh, it's just a key? Damn. This is still the I know this is still the tutorial. I understood that. I was like,
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
What do you mean, guard him with my life?
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm!
This one. You thought we'd go for the blades and the Emperor.
You know, I just realized. Wait a second. So, my brain has just caught
Go
up.
no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Sir, what have you just done?
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the calls of the Septons.
Oh, Talos, save us.
If I search his body, will I get aggro?
We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say.
You just let
You
him
must have
die.
given it to you
I
for a
didn't
reason.
mean
Can you
to.
say why?
I was locked in a... what's that called? Unskippable cutscene? Yeah, that. Must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order.
Cutscene,
Although
yes.
you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be
Hi,
the entrance to
Jack.
the sewers past the
By the
lock
way.
gate. That's where we were heading.
I don't think
It's
I
a secret
mentioned
way
that.
out
I don't
of
know
the
why you're
Imperial
here,
City.
but
Or
hello.
it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
Okay.
There were rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced pilgrim. Am I right?
Hello, Elmo Jr. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you came from. But why are you calling me cute? I do not appreciate... I'm kidding, by the way. Holy shoot. Okay. I did not read that tutorial. What was I supposed to be doing? Select or create a custom class. This is pain. Skill issue. There we go. Block, blunt, light armor, mercantile, security, speechcraft. Does this matter? Like, actually, does this matter? Yes. Shit. Very much matters. I don't want to read. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Look, I'm gonna be overwhelmingly tired of this if I have to read any more. Because this is like 15 classes, more like 20, that I have to pick from. I guess it would either have to be Thief or Rogue. Any of the major stats you pick will get boosted to around 30 while everything else stays at 5. Okay. Okay, whichever one gives me better stealth. So this one's sneak. I think that's good. I don't want marksman. I don't want... I have to create a I don't want to do that. What happens if I hit custom? Stealth. I go with speed and luck. And then major skills, I guess. They changed the purpose, but the minor skill... Okay, that is too much of a headache to understand. So what are you up to, Elmo? I don't know if I've seen you around before, but it's nice to meet you. Let's see. Okay, first and foremost, sneak is important. I do not want to deal with lock-picking problems. Mercantile, absolutely not. Summon creatures, inflict elemental. Honestly, I think if I had to pick one, it would probably have to be alchemy. Or alteration. And then athletics would be nice. Ooh, 9 people. What do you mean? Oh, shush. Skill management. Yeah. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna go with, let me see, what was that acrobatics for then? No, I don't need acrobatics then. Just to withstand falls? I don't know what fall damage is. So, athletics, and then, I guess, either blade or blunt. What's the standard? Just watching you and waking up. Well, good morning! Glad to see you, up and about then. I guess I'll stick with blade. I'm not too sure if hammers are great. It looks like I'm not gonna get a comically oversized hammer, so I'm not interested. Nah, let's just grab one of these two. Reduce encumbrance and shield yourself from physics. Honestly, that one sounds important. I like that. There we go. I think I'm good. I'm going to be... Oh, adventurer. Yeah, that works. I absolutely love the idea of being Kazuma. That'll have to do.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
After the sewers,
You
then
must
what?
get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Understand.
The Emperor's trust was well placed.
What will
I'll
you
stay
do?
here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You better get moving.
There are a few
And Carlos
comically
got
oversized hammers?
By the way, thanks for
damn.
recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Yep, that's fine. So, just in case, you know, in case I do something overwhelmingly stupid, let me equip the steel short sword. What? Is there a save button? Quick save. And if I hit load game, okay.
Leave the Emperor in peace. Leave the Emperor in peace. Leave the Emperor in peace. Leave
Damn it!
the Emperor in peace.
Okay. Well, that guy's dead. Okay, well... other than that, there is a few other things of note. Obviously, since I'm going... Exit to sewers. Anyway, since I'm going to be rebranding a little bit, changing my character, and then going between this one and that, probably significantly more often. It's just one of those things where there is going to be a difference in how I conduct myself, and there's going to be a difference in who I interact with, okay? So don't expect me to just show up with the old friend group like Bran and Matt or anyone else. I don't think that's going to happen again. Okay, that's not a bad fall. I don't know why fall damage is too scary. So it's like, we'll see what happens. That is a rat. We'll see what happens as time moves on, but for now... Oh my gosh, this is so much faster. Why wasn't I using this? I don't want the arrows anymore. The arrows are getting annoying. Come on, come to me. Honestly, that is so much more fun. Rip the Emperor, Jay failed to protect him. Honestly, I wish I had this sword instead. This one is so much more fun to use. So let's see. If I go this way... No, this is where I came from. What am I talking about? Oh, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. So I can just explore this place as needed. Duly noted. Anything else on the docket that I need to remember? No, I crossed the way for this, so maybe this is the exit? Time to see real quick. That is definitely rat. That is rat time. That rat's not facing me? No, it's definitely facing me. Wait, how did it not see me then? It was facing me even though I was crouching? I could... Damn, sneak attack might actually be viable. Like in D&D. Okay, that's a door. That looks like an exit. No, that is the exit. That is the exit. So if I really want to... This gate's sealed? Come on! There's gotta be a way to open it. Come on. There is a way out, so... Oh, no, this is where I came. Okay. Come on, there's gotta be a lever somewhere? This looks important. Nope. Okay, so if they're just flat out sealed, it's not worth my time. I thought I could be funny. Oh well. Let's get out of here. I have... Hold on. Attributes. What? My luck's already at 65. Is that normal? Is any of this normal? Wait, hold on. Why are my minor skills leveling up so fast? I've done nothing to get mercantile up to 40. How did it... Whatever. You may revise your character. Birth sign, identity, class. Hold on. Nah. Can I please make the fucking head not look like it's so fucking... Good God, this hurts to look at. Everything about this hurts to look at. Ugh. Look, defaults to 50 for everyone. You had a plus 10 and then another plus 5 from your class. Okay. Honestly, I don't want to look at this thing anymore. I'm fine with what I've got. I hate my life. I liked the Thief. It was pretty nice having increased agility and speed. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep what I've got. What? Huh? Oh my gosh, the game crashed. Oh no. Okay. Send and restart. Time to see, hopefully this works. Just like the original. I see. At the very least, that hasn't changed then. Oh no. That looks like Gollum. I know! I looked at the character, and it just looks awful. No. Ah, for the love of... Oh my gosh, this is so much worse than before. Okay, well, you know what? Just in case, I'm gonna save when I get there. Any reason to go down here? Where is Rat? Nope, I don't see a good reason to go down there. Mine now. Ah, so I grabbed the shield and I became over encumbered. Noted. I'm gonna drop that shield then. I don't want the shield. Oh. No, I want the shield. We're dropping the rough one. That. There's the button. Okay. Yeah, lost the progress of some very long missions like this. You don't have the original experience until you lose 4 hours of progress to a game crash. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds painfully familiar. Okay. Obvious reasoning. Quick save. Okay. I made it out! I made it out. Okay. I feel like I'm also missing something else from this that I was supposed to announce. It probably doesn't matter. Okay, this is pretty. I definitely saw this as some kind of screensaver or background image or something. Shut up, game. Was probably in this kind of angle. Maybe a bit higher up. I've definitely seen this before somewhere, though. There's a lot of mushrooms. Where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to go to that blue light? There's no such thing as a map. Oh, there is a map. Deliver the amulet. That's to that place. So I'm supposed to explicitly not go back into the Imperial City. Missed announcements. Was Jay coming back as your new big... Not exactly. Although it would be funny if I did. You know, I thought about making a female VTuber model, but it is certainly a bit farther out. Hey, Immortal. Hey, Immortal, if you want that, or something close to it, if you want me to do VTuber shit, you gotta send me an artist. Because I've had too many bad experiences, and now I have to make everything myself. So it's gonna take way longer. Okay, so I need to realistically go northwest, that way, somewhere. Which means that this is explicitly a side quest. I can't... Okay, good. I'm not gonna drown. What does this mean? Vilverin. Is that a hostile person? That is a hostile. Oh, she healed herself. Fuck you. Let's get our stamina back a little bit. What do you mean? Okay. What's the hotkey to heal again? You're worth something. But I'm over encumbered now. Two. I don't know how to use the spell. Well, whatever. I'm sure auto regen of health will work. So, let's see. Not that. That. If I'm not even going to use this, it's not even worth my time, is it? Because I'm going to be selling basically everything else that's up here. So... yeah, I'm gonna drop that. Can't tell. Is that person looking towards me or behind? Yeah, that person is looking away from me. Huh? Shit. You really drew in a mud crab? Damn, you suck. What is that? I don't think any of this is worth picking up. It's too heavy and it's not worth the stuff that's in my inventory. Crab, mine. Are you telling me that I'm literally at max capacity right now? How dare you, game? Where... C for cast. Good to know. Worth basically nothing. Okay. And what's that thing that I've just gained, huh? Was I not supposed to do that yet? Wait, I'm not supposed to be in here. This is a dungeon. And I just immediately took whatever buff was from that well, meaning that I'm...
Where are you?
Oh my gosh, I've just done myself an extreme disservice, haven't I? Okay, well... exploring is half the fun. They recharge over time. Okay. That's definitely some kind of... That is definitely some kind of trap, and I triggered it, and I did not hit it, so I win. Can't pick that crystal up. Unfortunate. Nothing in barrel. I'm gonna attempt to pickpocket. You have nothing? Damn, you're way less Damn. Nah. Leather shield, iron shield. I think I'm gonna drop the rusty iron shield because this one looks pretty nice. Yeah. That is the second time I've triggered one of the dumbest traps I've ever seen. And I can't believe that I got away with it.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
Hey. Stop looking that way. Fuck. I missed my chance to fucking get a really good attack in. Come on, come over here. I don't want your friends coming to me. Shit. I wanted that. I don't know if I want your shield anymore, bitch. Was it? Nah. Man, this is interesting. The combat's not bad. It's just weird. Nope, nope, nope. Shit, I've been spotted. Clearly, I've been spotted. Clearly, those guys just think this is just the wind. I'm gonna try and cross here without getting spotted and get rid of you. I take great offense to that, bitch. You don't get the rights to live anymore. Absolutely nothing of value was lost. Okay, so let's just triple check that there's no one else up here. There is someone there. There is definitely someone there. I really don't want to get snuck up on, you know? I'm the one doing the sneaking, you know? This door is closed, and that's probably going to trigger someone, so I'm going to go and sneak attack that guy. I guess it's not possible. Okay, well, I mean, I'm stocked up on lockpicks for a little bit, so that's nice. I don't see anything else. I literally hit spacebar and it broke. What the hell? This game's thing is broken. Oh well. So, Immortal, what are you up to today? Can I eat this stuff? I'm tired of picking up ingredients and not being able to... You know what? Let's just drop something heavy. So, I'm not using this, and I've got plenty of other things to sell. So, I'm gonna just get rid of that. There, bam, done. I no longer am over-encumbered. Let's go and clear the upper floor first. Okay. There no person here? I mean, there's a bed. Clogs and boots. Nah, I'm good. So there's bedding. What's Tan Bowl? I don't know if that did anything. I'm just gonna keep picking up these waystones. I like them. Some of the men were worried about these old ruins being haunted, but Malfella take them. This spot's going to be perfect for ambushing merchants along the road, and all under the nose of the Imperial Legion. Finally, some of those big blue stones down today. Berenice got the idea to shoot them down with her bow. Got them all here with me. I don't know what they are, but they stink of magicka. Bet they'll fetch a nice price with the Mages Guild. 2 coins and that Khajiit from Vanderfell set up their camps down in the tomb. Fine by me. Spares the rest of us the smell. 2 coins ran up today. The Khajiit's gone missing. Swore to the 9 that you could hear claws scrabbling at the limestone, but nothing's down there. I'm guessing she got tired of the smell and snuck out overnight. 2 coin stench could peel shells off mud crabs. I'm surprised she hung around that long. Okay. Give me that fucking gold. Alessa Otis's Guide to the Imperial City. Oh no! 10 pages? Hold on. Hold on. How do I... Why is this not working? Took a while for a bot to show up. Yeah, I know, but the thing is that for some reason, Twitch is not letting me remove that. That's really frustrating. Give me a second while I figure that out. Why is Twitch saying my connection's unstable all of a sudden? Show mod icons. Does that help? Does that let me do this stuff? Nope, it's not letting me. This is ridiculous. Twitch used to be so easy to moderate, and now it won't let me. Well, you know what that means. Back to basics. Mod view, I forgot you exist. No, I don't want tutorials. I know how this works. Oh, now Twitch is breaking. Lovely. Gonna delete that, and then gonna just ban them, I guess. Damn, that took a while. Anyway, I'm deeply sorry to anyone that wanted me to read lore. This is not going to be happening, at least not right now. Too much stuff. Damn, they really made the mod view way more annoying than it needed to be. I cannot believe they have done this. Oh well. Can't expect Twitch to stay stable anymore. What with their craze. And I'm not even remotely surprised. How do I get out? There we go. I'm out. What do you mean? I hit space! I did nothing. Oh, for... How many of those lockpicks do I have left anyway? 40. Never mind. I don't care. Wait. Cannot equip this item. That's fine. So, they've definitely and very clearly vandalized this place in a irreparable fashion. So, there's probably going to be some consequences to this. The most likely thing I could think of is that something they did. There's 2 people down there, and I could engage in a bow fight.
Hello? Who's there?
but I choose not to. So we're going to see how difficult it is to get a backstab on them. Nope, it's impossible. They absolutely do not align with the area that I can do that in. So let's see. If I equip the bow... Wait, did I dropped it. Right, I dropped the bow.
Where are you?
Lady, let me borrow your bow and arrow. I skipped the tutorial on how to use a bow and arrow, and now I don't know what buttons to press for this to actually work. Okay. This is a skill issue, and I'm going to figure that out later, I suppose. Back to the sword. You need to equip the arrows too. Are you kidding me? Okay. So, iron bow, iron arrows. Okay, so clearly they're coming after me now, but I'm going to clock that guy in the face. Man, you're the ringleader? You sucked. Iron Warhammer. Okay, now that's pretty darn cool, but that is pretty darn fucking heavy. You are over encumbered. I just want to know real quick, how does it feel to swing this? I mean, it's too slow. So, I think I'm gonna just drop that. But you know what? Back to checking for weight categories. That is literally the heaviest thing I have on me now. Okay. Oh well, I thought that would be fun. Oh, he had a lot less health. Laced leather pants. Laced. That's lace. That's lace. Iron battle axe. That looks heavy as shit. That also looks fun to swing. I really should have just let him do that. Oh, my regrets. My deepest regrets. Zone 2, okay. Food. Okay, so you're telling me that there is very likely a boss fight in this room. Turning into Stealth Archer. I do not intend for this to be my main form of combat. I'm not a fan of bow and arrow most times. Then again, it's everyone's destiny. For some very, very strange reason, I'm starting to believe you. I can't fathom why, but... Okay, no one's there. Back to this side. Okay, no one's here. This is either... That's a pressure plate and I want to step on it. Okay, that's cool. Is that guy dead? I hear growling. Give me a bit. I want to check if I go to the other side again. If I go to the other side again. Is there... No, there is no pressure plate. Okay. Then if I go to this side... There is no pressure plate. There is a chest that looks trapped. Okay, so no matter what, this is the correct way forward. So there's... Look, I'm gonna be real. If that guy's alive, then this is my bad for not smacking him. Dead bandit. Okay. I'm gonna just leave the rest of that. So I hear growling, like in the book. I also hear slapping of wet. Okay. That's another pressure plate, which will probably let out whatever is making that weird noise. I don't know how this works. Auto attempt? Really? Oh, I see. There's some undead skeletons in here. Ooh. I don't know what the correct way to go is. I thought it was that weird creaking, groaning noise with the trap door, but maybe I'm wrong. That's a trap and a half if I've ever seen one. Hell no. I could see the skeletons behind that door. Okay, so there's a trapdoor right here. So is this gonna... Okay. Seriously, what is with this place? I know I skipped the lore. I know I skipped the lore. But damn. I need to stop focusing. I need to just start playing like a schizo again and talk while I play. So, you guys might have noticed that I had a very long pause in the last time I did anything. Okay, so there's Yep. I knew it. Shit. Got too close. Okay. So anyway, now that that's dealt with, is there another one? Potion of Cure Disease. Potion of Dispel. Nothing can be placed here. So, when I last started streaming again, I attempted to, you know, set something up that I would enjoy. I played a game that I liked, or at least I thought I did, and I just rolled with it, you know? Usual stuff, usual stuff. But, like, as it turns out, I'm not a fan of playing Scrolls games, Dark Souls games by myself. So when I did that, I actually set myself up for failure. It wasn't worth the trouble to, you know, keep going. I started playing Elden Ring with a group of friends, and that was way more fun for me. But with my group of friends that I like playing with, in all circumstances, it basically just boils down to we cannot play... What? Huh? Does this keep going down? What is with this dungeon? Is there... There's no dungeon map, so I'm stuck with whatever I get. But yeah, I set myself up for failure, and that was my mistake. And then I got tired. I was busy with life. I managed to get my life together like I did last time. Only this time, I think everything went way better. I've got a stable job. I've got a place that I can enjoy living in. I don't have to talk quietly. My old apartment, it was fantastic. I loved it. But I was always scared of bothering the neighbors down below. It was always just like that lurking in the back of my mind fear, you know? I never wanted a noise complaint, and I never was informed if I did get one or not, because I was kind of loud even without streaming. But, what is this? There... I don't see anything down there. At least nothing... nothing worth it? That's the question, isn't it? Is there anything down here? There's water. There's an underwater tunnel. Okay. Work's been great otherwise. Had some interesting occurrences happen. Is this something I killed? Where am I? Is this the trap room? This is the trap room. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna attempt this. Actually, inventory, I'm gonna select the short sword. I don't really want, I don't want to fight with a bow and arrow with this many enemies. Ah, but that's locked. So you're telling me I can reduce it down from 3 enemies down to 2 before I activate whatever initiates this trap? I bet... Hold on. I read the note. She said that knocking that down... Yeah. Hey! So the notes actually have some value. Ah, there's chests. They're guarding chests. I was wondering why you would want to enter any of these rooms. So I don't see a chest in this one. Maybe I'm just blind. Okay. Iron Curious. Oh, that's heavy, but that is good. No, that's only 4 defense. Is that good? I don't know. You are over encumbered. Fucking... You can sell this? Whatever. I did that for no reason. I didn't even check if there was a chest. That is my frickin' bad. Are you kidding me? How does this work? Okay, how many of those have I wasted? That's the question. I used a lot. lockpick. I've got 24 left. I guess I'll use 3 more auto attempts? Okay. Yeah, there's no reason to enter that, so I just wasted one of my lockpicks on that. My bad. Doing great? I don't think that's correct, but it is what it is. No, this is back the way I came. This is to that water area. Where was the... There it is. Oh. Wait. Yeah, the water area is where I needed to go. Okay. Well, that makes my life easier. Because I just cleared the water area. Okay, good night, Purgus. Thank you for the good lucks. I will try my best. Sleep well. It was nice catching up again. We ought to do that more often. Can I? Yeah, I can just take these. Okay. I don't know how important it is to not take these, but they're all going in my inventory. Hopefully see more in the future. Yeah, that's probably gonna happen. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna back down on this schedule, but that schedule isn't exactly great for most streams, because I start in like an hour. I stepped on something. So now this is locked. Oh, that's infuriating. I don't like having my pathways blocked. Something is in this room. But where? Okay, so that's hard to lockpick, which means I'm not going to even be able to at all. Which means that the best case I can do is solve whatever puzzle this is. I don't see a key. I don't see anything. Wait, it's probably these 3 pillars. Hi there, mister. Okay. So I could have just locked him back in. Okay, so that's a reason to actually have these open. Understood. Which one? That did nothing. I do not see anything of Okay. I got the chamber key. So now there's one more containment to open. I can't believe I ran up to the guy and managed to land that. Okay, well, anyway, I got the door. Uh-oh. The undead make very, very strange noises. And they also are incredibly stupid, it seems. Yeah. So IRL stuff that's been going on. Can't really say much has happened as of recent. I did a lot of personal projects in my new space. I've got my, I've got a lot of things taken care of. Other things that I'm planning on playing soon. So there is a Minecraft server that's modded that's going to be coming soon that I'm looking forward to playing. But in the meantime, there's also this server that I'm currently a part of called Dig. And I have a great respect for Dig. It's one of my favorite, is this actually, this cage is raised remotely. Understood, so I need to go up. So when I go on to Dig, Dig is probably my favorite thing to talk about from way back when I enjoyed Minecraft a hell of a lot more than I do now. It was, by and large, one of my favorite things to do, is just play on the Dig server. Now, the original server's gone, and it'll basically be gone for good at this point, from what I can tell. But you know what? They're reviving it with a create mod server, and I'm going to be interacting with this. What is seeing me right now? Oh, you can see me. I see. So I was running around like a fucking madman, and that caused you to aggro from somewhere. Understood. You are over encumbered. These things are worth a lot though, so I don't really want to get rid of them. Where is that thing? Well, I guess just sort by money and find it. Welcome stone. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Worth 50 each. So, drop you. Drop you. Am I not wearing you? I'm not wearing you. What the heck? So I've been on lower armor class for no reason? I'm not even gonna waste the lockpick. I know I'm gonna fluff it somehow. Okay. So there is no other passageways from this room, which means that the direction I did go in was the correct one. I think the biggest change that's going to happen, by and large, is just my attitude to everything. So, in the past, I don't want to activate that just yet. That's the exit. I'm going to activate that now. I have a good feeling about taking this. Yeah, so my attitude for streaming has always just been mixed over the years. Originally, I did it for fun, then it unfortunately became like a job to me. And then I got an actual job, and an actual job saved me from a lot of problems. So... is he like that for good? No, he's not. He's not stopping. I don't like that. He is absolutely not stopping. That is absolutely bad. Dude is not turning around. The fact that I'm still hearing noises means there's more enemies. So when I started streaming, it started mentally wearing me down quite a bit. But that was also because... did I activate something? No, but these are slow as fuck. So... not worth anything. Mine now. What do you mean I'm over encumbered? I can't believe I've got so much stuff on me now. Of value. Well, let's see. How long have I been going for anyway? It's been... what? I started at 4, so it's been 2.5 hours. That explains why I'm tired, and albeit a bit hungry. I might end it after this dungeon. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know how I'm doing. Okay. Silver vase is only worth 3? That is actually bad. Why would I even dare? Don't overexert yourself for clout. Too late for that. And yeah, that's fine. It's never been that big of a problem. So I came from this direction. I need to use the vase as my point of reference, okay? Because there is stuff there, there is stuff there, and there's stuff there. So I'm gonna go... Let's do it the Pal World route, yeah. Mother Hecker already knows I'm here, so I'm going to bum rush him. Okay. You are over encumbered. I am getting rid of the random ingredients in my bag that's weighing me down so much. I cannot stand this anymore. Why is bone meal causing me to gain weight? Nah, I'm gonna eat the bread loaf. Bear pelt's only worth 30. Worst case scenario, I just start dropping some of the heavier stuff that's causing me issues, like the bear pelt. I think it's the cheese wheel that's getting me the most at this moment. Hey homie, I checked your video. Seems like you're new to Kick, not yet affiliated and verified. No thank you. I don't exactly know if, I honestly can't tell if you're a bot or not. My apologies if you're not. I'm so used to advertisements like that on Twitch, so... It's okay, though. Okay, so... Going... There's coffins? I understand there's a lot of undead here. Makes me think... I'm getting rid of the bone meal. Screw it. I can't stand this anymore. I'm sure if I need to, I'll find ways to get more bone meal. That's not an undead. Or if it is, it's got a very fancy set of clothes. No, I think that is a mage. Most likely a necromancer. Hold on. I have suddenly a very bad feeling about this. Quick save time. I was supposed to kill him, right? Shoot. Fergus is asleep, and I don't know if I'm supposed to kill him or not. It is definitely a necromancer, because he's got necromancer's robes. But, was I supposed to talk to him? He was pacing back and forth like an enemy, so... I just immediately assumed he was a necromancer, like a necromancer's shack. I didn't exactly feel like someone I wanted to interact with, you know? I'm just gonna go with that. Yeah, screw it. You know what? When in doubt, murder hobos are the best route. Money, 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 money. So let's see. Novice mortar and pestle. Don't I already have that? I don't want to. Yeah, I've already got one. I don't need a second one. That's gonna weigh me down. That's the exit key. Money, 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 money. I'm gonna just assume that this was a boss fight now. Undelivered letter. Look, my friend, I apologize that I've not written before now and pray that you worry not. How could you have known that your patrol would stumble across my outing at the cemetery? There was no denying my deed, a sack full of limbs and grave soil still fresh on my boots. With your men standing by, what choice was there but pursuit, lest they suspect your own true nature? Really, I'm glad it was you to expose me and not another whose spellfire may not have missed my escape so widely. My new haven provides safety and bodies to work on, whether those long dead or hapless bandits. I will be content here for some time, though I dare not yet to say where. Care for Keisu and know that when the time comes I shall return to live again in our beloved Daggerfall. Until then, Captain Cardius, remain vigilant and always hidden. I'm taking that scroll. That actually is super important sounding. I mean, like, it's not... This letter, I don't know if you can actually, like, deliver it yourself. I don't want to deliver it. Delivering it is, a spell for death. But, that being said, by having it, I might be able to find someone to make it, proof? Like, send its proof? You know, to, like, have an excuse to kill that person. Figures, Amriel, alchemy. No ingredient can be correctly prepared for use in a potion. Redwort flower and ginseng to cure poisons. Okay, well, you know what? I don't think these are heavy enough to care, so I'm gonna just take these. And I'm over encumbered immediately. Why? Why have I done this? Okay. I have physically eaten an entire cheese wheel. Fine iron longsword. That is worth trying to figure out. I'm gonna just get rid of the bear pelt. What do you mean? I literally just dropped the bear pelt. Why am I... Oh. Oh. Okay. That should fix me up. I've now got a really good iron sword. So let's see if I can get out of here. Can this let me out? Can I see fresh air once more? Nope, I'm too deep. What? What? Hold on. What? Okay, okay. If I drop down here... This puts me right back to the beginning. Okay, I'm out. Goodbye, D-Monster. Enjoy your little AFK session. I cannot believe this. The Jade delved too greedily and too deep. You know what he awoke in the dark. Yep. Okay. So correct me if I'm wrong, but if I go and check the map, this is where I'm supposed to be going. Waynon Priory. Does this mean I need to avoid the Imperial capital like the plague? Because I kind of don't want to have all this stuff in my inventory all the time. You can go into the city, it's fine? Okay. No one recognizes you. Impressive. You'd think, what with me being in one of the most important cells in the entire capital, I would be some kind of high priority prisoner, and thus very well known and recognized. Well, whatever. I'm not going to question a good thing any further than I already have. That being said, I am absolutely autosaving as soon as I get close to the front door in case a guard recognizes me and you're lying. That would be funny. Certainly. Wait, no, hold on. I want to actually save the game. Imperial City Prison. Prison District. You know what? I don't really want to do that. You didn't pay your fishing license. Oof. So far, the game is playing really well, actually.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
There's no problem. What are you looking for? You'll find smiths, alchemists, booksellers, maid shops, clothiers, armorers, and general traders in the market district.
Understood. Rumors.
O'Field from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Hales. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
Okay.
Carry on.
Thank you, mister. It appears that I will not be, discount spells. staves, divine elegance, imperial commerce. You guys look mightily... Oh, okay.
We're here to help.
Rumors.
The Emperor is dead, and so are his heirs. We're a legion.
Oof.
Carry on.
My apologies, good sir. I hope you deal with your existential crisis eventually.
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago.
Copious coin purse. That sounds like a bank if I ever heard of one.
Good morning.
The news from Anvil is terrible.
Merchant's Inn. That's nice. Fighting Chance. That sounds like a guild name. Red Diamond Jewelry. I want to sell. Why was the name red?
What can I do? You gotta like a store. Bye.
No way in hell am I looting this city. Not right now, at least. I doubt you're worth anything of the fight. How do I sell stuff?
Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier.
I haven't spent time there.
Trade goods. Maybe I can sell here? Oh, I just want to sell. I just want to sell. I just want to sell. I just want to sell.
The Black Horse Courier is run by 3 Khajiit brothers. They buy freelance stories with an imperial stipend and give the paper. If I had a question about heavy armor, I'd be seeing you.
There well and truly isn't a way to sell, is there? Red typically means illegal. Understood. Hello, ma'am.
Feel free to browse, friend. It's nice to see a new shopper. Only quality goods for
Bartering.
sale
There we
here.
go.
What can I interest you in? Fare thee well.
Oh, I get it. So each store will have a different market price depending on which store you try and sell it to and what its relation is. So realistically, if I want to sell something very nice and edgy and magical, it would either have to be to Divine Elegance or Discount Spells, which I assume Divine Elegance is the most likely one.
You've come to Divine Elegance because you care about what... May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Be seeing you.
No, I was very dead wrong. Maybe it's the other shop. I am going to lose my mind. I might do this off stream, if I'm being honest. But I don't want to play this game off stream. I think this is actually a really good idea. Just streaming this as long as I can until I drop. I just need to empty my inventory.
Edgar Vautrin, you don't want the...
You want sheep?
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Bye.
Okay, so this is definitely one of those things where I have to...
Greetings to you.
Bothil from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from campaigns.
So this is definitely going to be one of those things where I really ought to just take more time, look into it, figure out what I can and can't do. But go back to the 3 brothers.
You're in Rindir's staffs.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Aha! So this is where I can sell stuff. Not that that actually means anything good. Fire damage on target, shock damage. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of money. And how much do I have? 197.
You too.
General goods go back to the Three Brothers. So the Three Brothers is where I can sell most of my stuff. Got it.
Have you ever had a meal at the feed
Well
bag?
met.
It's not my favorite place, but if I'm really hungry, it'll do. Go on. Heard any news from the other provinces?
You, sir, did you just steal stuff from me? Sorry, my immediate reaction upon seeing a
Become a
Khajiit.
much more dangerous place. Goodbye.
Three Brothers trade goods. It mentioned that I could sell some of the magical stuff to, like, the Mages Guild? Or something? Is that true?
Yes? Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Good gosh, you do not sell for much.
Be seeing you.
There was that other store that let me sell it for more, and I don't remember which one it was. Well, I'm gonna go see... Let's see. Where's this? Who is this? Theft, embezzlement, forgery, pickpocketing, counterfeiting, burglary, conspiracy to commit theft. Oblivion.
Get your Black Horse courier here.
I'm your relief. Another day, another September.
Hail.
Green Emperor Way.
Both fields
Well, you know what? There isn't one there. Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, I'm gonna save the game with an actual full save
is looking for someone to chase the bandit.
and go back to the main menu. So, I didn't have to use the BRB screen, thankfully. It kind of didn't look very great. I didn't want to do it. It kind of did not look great. So, anyway, thank you everyone. Pergus, D, Immortal, Tinker, Taro, Elmo, Nami, Arya, and then obviously Michael, if he is even here anymore. He just kind of disappeared. I'm gonna go. I will see you guys on Friday. What I will be playing? Who knows? It's either gonna be this or something else that I want to do. So, for now, thank you, all of you, so much for joining me on this. Thank you for making this so much more fun than it was ever expecting to be. And let's see what we can do now that we're at this point. Because I do think I ought to raid someone. So how do I do that is the question I've completely forgotten. But as it stands, there literally is no one on that I'm following that is live at the moment. So we'll just call it good. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!